Oh.
Man, we're finally here. 3 years in the making, we finally here.
I didn't even know the major was. Like, man, we ran the city. You know what I mean? We ran the city.
No, that's unfair.
Right.
I mean, I was proud that we weren't close to Magic City.
Nah.
By the dean of high school basketball coaches.
The
dean.
I ain't care nothing about Jack, though.
Told the young lady, I said, he definitely married up. You're 27, is that correct?
It hurt because I'm human,
Yeah,
right?
rightfully so.
But I'm going to give you more to hate. Just stay tuned.
You gonna get your first one tonight. Give me the rock. Right, we're gonna stop and get some chicken.
Right.
So we laugh about that. You ride with me when you get that chicken.
Yeah. Did you ever heard that story that the scouts were coming?
Came
Came to see him.
and saw Willie Mays.
Come on Wednesday to catch me.
The team they went to, we don't beat them 4 out of 5 times, so maybe they'll help them out.
Thompson is overtaking Hoop. There's no question that Thompson is taking over
They got the
Hoop.
best blacks and they got the best whites.
Man, oh man, Maurice Ford. Coach, he said they got the best blacks and the best whites.
They got the best of both worlds, man.
That was the next statement. Man, that is crazy. Birmingham, we got Coach Frank Warren in the house.
That's what's up.
We got hey, Mike, we got the hottest thing smoking in this state in the studio tonight.
Oh, man, I appreciate that, though. Appreciate it.
Welcome, Coach. Welcome.
Glad to be here.
Big Herd.
Yeah, that's
The thundering herd over there.
the Big Herd. You're right. We do everything big over there at Park, so that's why we call ourselves Big Herd.
Okay. Well, do it big.
Yeah, go big, go home.
I saw on Facebook somebody said this the only buffalo or bison. This the only thing I'm fine, but they had the logo.
Yeah, yeah.
And see, when I was in school, man, they the big game was West End. It really wasn't a game, but it was just, as far as population.
Yeah.
I think it was West End and Park. Park or West End. And man, oh my God. See, we would always play. I would have played Friday night.
Yeah.
And this game was gonna be Saturday at Legion Field.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Alabama Auburn.
Yeah, I believe it. My dad was telling about the Phillips and Parker games. Used to be like that too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it was a good game between Parker.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And Birmingham, like I said, we got the hottest thing, man. I mean, I've been talking to folks the last 2 weeks just trying to get some information on this brother, man. Just quiet, soft-spoken guy. But I'm hearing so much good stuff. I'm like, man, I couldn't wait to get in here and talk to this brother here.
Yeah, I'm more of like what you see is what you get. I'm probably one of the realest people you'll meet. If you got something bad to say about me, you heard it from somebody that don't like me, all this hating. So that's how I look at it. I keep it real with you. That's just me. That's how I was raised. My mom and dad, 7 kids. And we just was a tight-knit group, and we always kept it real with each other. I mean, I just do it with the coaching. That's how I do. That's how I coach. Keep it honest with the kids. Tell them the truth, man. The kids want to hear the truth. The good, bad, or ugly.
Okay.
And you don't get the best out of them. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I talked to one of your players. They said one of your songs you like now is no fake love. Or?
Yeah. It was kind of, every year we put out a video, and that's how I do it with the kids. Just put out a little hype video every year, man. And I heard that song the first day I heard it. I said, boom, that's the song.
So wait a minute, no fake love. What you saying?
Well, no fake love, man. It just that song hit like a lot of people be.
Who sang it, Coach?
Yo got it.
Yo got it?
Yeah, Yo got it. He had came out with a mixtape, man, and it just. That song came out.
Is it new or is it?
It's kind of new. It came out August.
Well, he was telling what's the girl name? He with Angela.
Yeah,
Simmons.
he kind of told.
Maybe no fake love.
Yeah, he told I don't miss that, and he kind of had some stuff he was going through.
Angela Simmons.
Yeah, some stuff.
And that's Run DMC.
Yeah, he keep up with a lot of folks. he keep up with a lot of folks. He really do.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's just what he was saying in the song. That's what I've been getting the whole summer. People saying stuff about you, people riding you on your bandwagon, people with you when you're doing good. But we as a team, I told him, I don't need all that fake love. You just be honest with me. And just what he was saying on the song, he was, what he was going through at the time on that rap, and he kind of felt like what we was going through, man, with different shots being taken at my team and at me personally. It don't bother me, but once you take shots at my kids, that's when it get personal with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I came out with that, and it was the perfect song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, man, Birmingham, what we're gonna do as usual. We want you guys to know the guy that you see
That's
up
right.
and down the sideline.
That's right.
So we're gonna try to connect as many dots as possible. So, Coach, this next part right here, I think I know the answer to this, but I want you to hear. I want you to tell me. 5A back of the year, back in the day.
Yeah.
Freshman of the year at Grambling State.
Yeah.
PG, Pleasant Grove, and Grambling State legend.
Yes, sir.
Program builder.
Yes, sir.
Father. Young, energetic coach. Which one of those are you most proud to be associated with?
Father and a father, but why I say that, because I treat all my football boys like my kid. They know once I got your back, anything happen, you need discipline at the time, I'm a discipline.
Right.
You need love at the time, I'm gonna love you.
Right.
And I tell them I got 3 boys, but tell everybody I got about 100 kids. So, including football boys and who all I coach, I do love them like a kid. And like they my own, so I'm more proud of that. That accomplishment is good. That's what I did. That's what I worked for. And but those days over, I tell people I can't go back and play football. Now it's me. Leave the kids to do it now, so that's me.
Do you go back for homecomings?
Nah, I can't. We're doing the midst of football. Like try, hopefully I ain't got to go to Bayou Classic. We'll be in the playoffs, so. Most of the homecoming, man, it just be tough trying to go down on the Saturday and come back Sunday on the meeting. It just it's just not working out for that time. For
You gotta use that Zoom, man.
I get you. I'm with you. But Grambling just, it's 5 hours. It ain't bad, but it just, I know if I'm going down there, I'm gonna go hard with my friends from college. So that's the thing.
Your
So
homeboys too. They're gonna expect you to go hard.
They are.
Like, what's up?
Yeah. So
Frank?
Yeah,
You know how we
You
do
know
it.
what? But you know what? You need to get with AD. You need to schedule that. You need to get a bye week on that.
I think it might be closed this year, but I'm gonna check the schedule out. Usually be late October, early November. That's what Grambling do their homecoming. So man, my friends, we trying to meet up Bayou Classic weekend.
Okay.
And that's kind of like another one good thing to go to.
Oh yeah, Bayou Classic.
Yeah, I tell everybody, man, y'all ain't seen nothing yet till you been to the Bayou. I know Man City a big part out on the outside, but that game environment inside that dome is just.
Well, I'm here, baby.
Yeah.
I'm here today, man.
Bayou Classic is something
Executive
different.
producer help him though.
Yeah, NBC. Don't get no bigger than that, man, because playing in that environment, man, is just different. And then there's Bourbon Street after the game. Win, lose, or draw.
I know that's right. Boy, we got a funny story to tell you, but we ain't gonna tell you all that.
Win, lose, or draw. You go on Bourbon, man.
Why?
You had some stories to tell.
I was back in I don't know what that was. You mean you were chucking?
that fight?
Yeah. With all
Oh man, you got
my
to
vertigo act up bad.
No, we went to see Roy Jones. We talking about we went to a fight. Yeah,
gotcha.
No, we went with no fight.
Oh man.
It wasn't no fight. We went to a fight.
Yeah.
But I was fighting
That
vertigo.
wasn't a fight either. It was quick, fast, and hurry.
Yeah.
Coach, speaking of the Bayou Classic, let's talk about that. I mean, folks that I've gone to it once.
Gotcha.
Unbelievable. Man, per capita, I mean, it's some of the most beautiful people. Period. Me and them were just there in the dome under one roof. What is that week like for a player, for you? At Grambling, running back. What is that week like for you?
So we go down my senior year, I had to go down there on a Monday for the player conference.
Okay.
and had to shoot back. Well, we went down there Sunday, stayed on Monday. I had to shoot back after the press conference and practice. And I kind of had hurt my back because I've been in the car, then came to practice. So I was just having a bad week that week, man. It was just, practicing. But we leave to go down on Thursday. And then I used to miss my mama home cooking on Thursdays for Thanksgiving. So it's Thursday weekend. But they feed you so good that night when you get to the hotel, man. It's all you can eat. It's all what you want to eat, a different type of dish. So one of the best meals I ever had before a game. Then on a Friday, you do your little press conference. You get into it with the other team, making it more of a rivalry, just being in it and then just walking through the dome. Then on a Saturday, there's nothing like them 2 bands, great bands playing, fans from all over, man. It just is a wonderful experience coming out that dome. I'm 3-1 in the Bayou Classic.
There you go.
You know how I go.
Okay. Now, who was your coach at during that time?
Rob Broadway. Actually, he brought me down. It was his first year. My freshman year was his first year. So I was part of his first signing class. So he came from North Carolina Central. I mean, I tell people all the time, man, in college is when I learned how to understood football, the meaning, everything to do under Coach Broadway and Coach Gibbs. My running back coach, actually head coach at Fort Valley State now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just like they taught me a lot about football under those guys. And Broadway kind of left and went to North Carolina A&T after he left Grambling. So I was down there 4 years with him, man. He was about his business. He'd get on to you when you need to get on to you. He understood how to run a program, and I respect everything he did down there.
How's your relationship with the Fort Valley coach now? I mean,
that's my guy. I text him now and be messing with him, and he still texts me to this day. He's from North Carolina. We used to have an argument between North Carolina and Alabama, who produce more athletes.
Oh, no, I know he didn't say North Carolina.
Yeah, he'll tag North Carolina. He'll say the Carolinas just to.
Okay.
Yeah, so just kind of make it kind of.
Yeah. So we used to have a debate between college. He'll split up Georgia, Florida, the Carolinas, and I have Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, the Louisiana. So it's still, we'll name athletes per athlete. It'll be close, but I feel like, our side.
But he knows you're the head coach at the high school now.
Yes, he does.
So, I mean, he understand that it's some dogs coming from Parker.
Yeah, he do. He do. We're going to be sending them all everywhere, not just the big time we got in the HBCU. That's in the mid schools, man. We got kids that can play all over.
Yeah.
I kind of stole from Prime. I kind of be putting them as I ain't hard to find.
Yeah.
Which I mean, time the kids, man. We got like a lot of kids that can play on any level.
Hey, man, if the blueprint is there, anything, you know what I mean? Like, if something is there that resonates, man, use it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And so, man, and
Prime was your mentor. I mean, I ain't gonna say mentor. But he's my mentor. I mean, I won't say mentor, but he's someone that I look up to.
What he's doing right now, why it's hard to kind of, be like him. Some of the stuff I do, some of the stuff I say, it kind of mimic what he does.
Yeah.
But, why not play for Deion? Why not play at Parker right now? They swear I think I'm out here recruiting every kid. I'm not. I ain't got to pick up one phone call. So it just.
What you trying to do is keep the kids low.
Hey, Coach, you got tied to this recruiting thing too?
Man, all the time.
We get a recruit. We got to do a whole show on recruiting.
That's a hot topic.
Yeah, man. It be the main people crying about recruiting.
Oh, Lord.
And the kids' inboxes. That's why I be laughing about it.
Lord. I got the camera on you.
A lot of people that be talking about I'm recruiting, be the main one recruiting, trying to recruit my players. So I'm looking at it like, man, don't play with me, man. I ain't that type of. And then me, the dude I am, I'm never gonna hurt a kid. Kid folk, grown man, try to go hurt kids, try to take their season. If a kid don't want to play for me, he ain't gotta play for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
And as long as the kid don't disrespect me, like, man, all right, man, go ahead, man. I'm the coach for you.
Right.
I'm not gonna hold that kid back. And I'm gonna find out what I did wrong. If it's something I don't feel like I did wrong, I'm gonna fix it if it's something I can fix.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, we're here for these kids, and a lot of grown man takes it personal with a kid, and who gonna come play for you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What type of man, when a grown man want to come, you hating on the kid? You can't play for me. You sound like somebody, you own that kid.
Right.
You can't go over there and play. Who said you go over there and play? You got, you know what I'm saying? You got to do it the right way. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, how you tell somebody what to do with their own kid? And that's how I look at it.
Like you said, you make a legitimate move.
Yeah, I mean, what's you crying about? I ain't. But that's a topic I can talk about it all day. They can get on the get anybody got a problem. We can get in the room and talk about it, debate about it. But it's just the end of the day.
Okay.
That's just who I am.
That's right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
I'm saying I'm doing something right. They hating. That's what Prime say. So
Yeah.
you know,
Let them hate, coach.
let them hate.
Hey man, listen. Look here. Well, how many haters I got, man?
Oh boy, everybody hate. You ever heard you ever heard the show, Coach? Everybody hate Chris.
Yeah.
Everybody hate Jay.
Oh man,
That's a new show.
Coach, you know what? I told him. I said, if they keep watching, they gonna either hate me more,
Yeah.
or they gonna give in. One of the two, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. You doing something right?
Do.
Like I just LeBron, my favorite athlete. I know people don't, might not. What that man doing, man? Why y'all hate that man so much? That man can't even, he do so much for the community. He do so much for basketball. It's hard. He had the shoulders on his back since 18 years old.
Right.
Just think about what y'all was doing at 18 years old.
Right.
And he had to do everything the right way. And I feel like he's one of the best players. I feel like he's my GOAT because this is who I grew up watching. I know my dad and them may say Jordan, but that's who I grew up watching.
Right.
I can't go off That's why I don't go off other people's words and what they say. I'm going off my own eyes.
What you saw, yeah.
What I saw.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that's
but I'm with you, but I'm with your dad, buddy.
Yeah, I get it.
It's a Mike house.
Yeah. I remember the last three. I was a baby, Jazz, the two niggas, Jazz and Supersonic. So that's all I remember. You get what I'm saying? So I can just go off what I have been, what I've seen.
I got you, bro.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
Man, good stuff.
Anyway, we'll get off. I won't even say that on air.
Coach, who was some of your influences growing up? Like who did you look up to?
Yeah, man, it was easy, man. My dad and my brothers. I'm the youngest of 7.
Oh, you the youngest?
Yeah, I'm the baby of the family.
Okay.
I'm the youngest of 7. My daddy, man, how hard he worked.
Wow.
Worked just to provide for all 7 of us.
7.
He didn't have to go do nothing illegal. He didn't have to, do nothing I never seen, and I know he haven't, but just to provide for us, how hard he worked. And he was at it, man. He came to all my Gremlin games.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a blessing.
Sacrifice, man. My mom too, my one hero, but my dad and my brothers, man. My brothers taught me everything I know in life. Just following what they was doing and, keeping me doing certain stuff they did, mistakes they made, and they made sure I didn't do it. So that was a blessing for me. A lot of people don't have that opportunity like I had, but all my brothers, man. So that's what my role model growing up.
Okay.
Jay, he said his dad made it to most of all his games.
Every
game.
That's it.
Nevada, Pittsburgh, Oklahoma State, we played up there.
What did your dad do for a living?
He was in Bruno's warehouse. So he ain't know Bruno.
He a blue collar.
Yeah, worked hard.
Blue collar.
Mom was an elementary teacher, so ain't nothing.
Your mom elementary school teacher?
Yeah, she was an elementary school. She still is to this day. So it's just the people, they hardworking people. And
man, I love that.
If you know my folks, if people know my mom and dad, they know about it.
I know your mom cook. She still cook.
Yeah, cook to the day.
What's your address, mom? What's your address?
She can say it, man.
I know mom cook. Look at him.
So, man, mom and daddy, man, they did everything the right way. And people that know them never say a bad thing about me, man. About them. It's just who they are. And they raised us the right way. Don't make say we made bad choices. My brother and sister, that was our choices. Right. They showed us everything what to do the right way.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
man, that's all right, man. But daddy my hero right now.
Yeah.
7 kids.
Yeah.
Blue collar worker.
Mike, I'm down at the truck, and that's one of. It's crazy. You said 7. Because I will say that in a minute, which I only have 2.
Yeah.
Wifey, I only have 2.
Yeah.
But you get the little women come flirting, talking about trying to get a plate. I said, baby, I got kids to feed. I got kids too. I said, baby, I got 7 though. Yeah. I got 7, and I'll tell you I got 7 kids. So
yeah, that's a lucky number. Yeah.
Yeah. back to this Bayou, Doc. Because it's intriguing to me. You said a hotel. What hotel y'all normally would stay in?
It was the Hilton out the Riverwalk. So we're not far from Canal, but it was around the corner by the convention center. It's like a Hilton.
We know exactly what. I remember.
So you in that corner, So we gave down that Thursday night. So they gave you a little free time Thursday night. Okay. You really could do that. Where they gave us curfew, I ain't gonna say that. But Friday you had that curfew. That's where everything going on. The battle of the bands, man. Right. you at his story. You see on Facebook and Twitter was just coming out. Man,
Wow.
just
It is.
wow. Hey man, so then Saturday, so luckily we stayed after the game, man. You talking about we just lived it up, man. We slept all the way on Sunday. You just slept all the way home to Grambling. So
Good stuff.
you probably people be coming out Birdman, getting on the bus. My teammates, man, some of the best experience we ever had down there, man.
Yeah, I see
I
that.
get you some hand grenades when you get there.
Oh,
You know.
hand grenades.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's another bomb.
So that's some of the best. So
That's all right, man. That's all right. I just wanted folks to, a lot of folks that's watching, they've heard of the Bayou Classic, see it on NBC, but we wanna paint that picture for
yeah,
them.
it's a black. No, both fans. At the end of the day, they family. Everybody have family on each side down in Louisiana. It's like it's big, man. It's more just like Alabama State, the people that's around here,
Right.
man. But they just, they spend Thanksgiving down there in New Orleans and talk noise. You got to talk noise for 365 days. So you win. So you had to show up and show out. They'll talk about you.
Yeah.
My first time playing about it because we lost.
I know that food good down there.
Oh,
in New
it was
Orleans.
good,
Oh,
great.
yeah.
I love seafood too, so it was just right at home for me.
Wow.
Mike, his brother has a moniker, Sweet Feet. Tell us about Sweet Feet.
Oh, hold on now. What?
Sweet Feet.
Okay, tell
I'm
us
just gonna
about
let him tell you. I want to know.
Yeah.
So
That's how I flip
my college coach gave me this name, Sweet Feet. I'm pigeon-toed, people that know me. So I count my feet, but I had great feet. And so I was chasing down Walter Payton record. His nickname was Sweetness. I was coming up on his record. And he kind of said it on a news reporter. He said, watch out, Sweetness. Here comes Sweet Feet. And so ever since then, Sweet Feet, that was my nickname in college. Frank Sweet Feet Warren.
Sweetness and sweet feet.
Yeah.
Sweet Feet, baby.
Yeah, you went down tackle me one-on-one, I'm going to make you bitch. So that was my thing. So my feet were pretty good.
How much you weigh in college?
205.
205. Okay.
I'm probably a couple of pounds a little heavier.
I'm just asking.
You know
Coach.
I go 205. But I was solid with 205. I ran behind my pads too, so I was never scared. So.
Yeah. So you was a big 205.
Yeah, I was good, good solid one.
Yeah.
You try to punish a linebacker or DB?
I catch them on their heels. I try to tell them, sometimes you catch them guys on their heels, you go and punish them. Linebackers, because you ain't got no balance, they ain't got no power behind them.
Right.
So you got to know, how to catch them when to catch them on the sideline. I know I'm finna go out of bounds, or I catch them on the sideline, I'm gonna drop it on the little DB, let them know next time you gotta come with it. So they thinking about it's a game. Football is a mind game.
Yeah. You gotta be mentally prepared.
You gotta let them know you gotta play some chess out there. So.
You try to make them take the wrong angle the next
there
time.
There you go.
And that's what happened. But they start taking the wrong angle.
Oh yeah, I heard him. Let me think twice about hitting him.
Yeah.
He already talking trash.
So I'm talking, man. One of my roommates in college was fullback, so he's talking all the time. Now I come right behind him talking.
Yeah.
So, but that was part of it, though.
It's part of football.
Yeah,
having a good time.
Yeah, it is.
Talking a little bit.
Yeah. Well, Coach, while you were at Grambling, did you pledge anything?
No, I didn't. A lot of people ask me that. Actually, 3 of my roommates pledged Q.
Okay.
But me growing up, this my thing on it. Nothing wrong with being in a fraternity or anything, but I had 5 brothers growing up. So I just never needed that, fraternity brotherhood like that. Man, I had them growing up.
You had a fraternity growing up?
Yeah, my brothers.
How many brothers you got?
5.
5 and 2 sisters?
It's 1 sister. So including me, 6 is then my sister. So it was just like, man, one step, we all step. So, I never looked at it like that. If I did go back, it would have been, I would have played something. But at the time, my mindset
you was already shaped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't need, some people need that to see who they are.
You was already shaped.
There
you
go. I never needed that.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, what would you play then?
I can never tell, man. Yeah.
Okay. You can tell us.
It's still some people trying to get me to do the.
It wouldn't be alpha though. I know it wouldn't be alpha.
Man, my father-in-law actually alpha, so
so you couldn't be alpha.
I can't talk. Yeah.
If it was alpha, then it's everything. If your father-in-law alpha, you totally against that.
Yeah, so
totally opposite.
Right. I got a good father. I ain't gonna do it. Nah, he's a great guy.
He's a great guy, man. My father-in-law was a great guy.
So I would never know. I would know, man. My wife don't even know, so that's a good thing.
Your wife don't know either?
Yeah, she wouldn't know either.
Wow.
Now, wife was high school sweetheart
Yeah,
at a different school, at a rival school.
at a rival school.
Now, speaking of wife, let me just play a little bit of the video.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just play a little bit of the video
Okay.
right now.
Anyone that knows Frank Warren knows how passionate he is about the sport of football. He's been playing since he was about 6 or 7 years old, Little League football, and he was blessed with the opportunity to reach the pro level. He currently holds many records, and he's still one of the top running backs in the SWAC today. He is so passionate that he's constantly analyzing film, making sure he's staying up to date with the most current rules that they have in football. He's so excited that his sons are now playing football to the point he has me recording their Little League practices that he sometimes is not able to come to because he's working, that he's able to go home with them and go over the film with them to help make sure that they can be the best at what they're doing like he was or he is. But when it comes to Parker High School, many people don't know that both of his grandmothers graduated from Parker, as well as my side of the family. My mom, my grandfather, my uncle, they went and taught and are currently teaching at Parker. So his roots run deep. And with the school being so rich in history, this is the perfect place for him. The love he has for his players, he goes over and beyond for our boys down there at Parker. He would do anything for them. They know they can call him anytime at night, in the morning, and he will answer.
All right, Coach. That's wifey, man, putting it down for you.
Yeah, she know everything about me, man.
Yeah.
So she knows, everything she said. That's my best friend. So
Good stuff, bro.
yeah,
Good
that's my best
stuff.
friend. Yeah,
So you got to record the babies practice.
yeah.
You could, well, you
I hate because I know how football is. I ain't there. That's my boy.
And you want to put your eyes on them.
Putting eyes on them, know what they're not doing, and ain't no better teaching than me. But I'm still a dad. At the end of the day, I don't whatever coach doing, make them do. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna teach them. Hey, keep your head up. Hear what you see. Why you stop running your feet on that play? Why you holding the ball down? And they listen. Like they trying to, and that's the beautiful part about it. They'll go and fix it.
wow.
I tell them, good. That's what you're supposed to.
Well, they want to be like dad. They want dad
They're
approval.
gonna be better than me. They're gonna be better than me.
Wow.
I guarantee they're gonna be better than me.
What position your kids play?
One on playing, both on playing linebacker, one on playing running back. The young one might end up being a quarterback. So they both on the same team because they're 11 months apart.
Okay.
So they kind of my middle boy birthday kind of late. He's kind of like a grown man out there. My young one ain't too far behind. So they kind of dominate what they do, and they love it.
One, I don't know which one. One of them is very physical.
Yeah, that's
the bigger one.
Yeah, the middle.
Oh
my middle
God.
boy. He don't play the radio with anybody. I ain't been honest with you. He kind of got. My dad told me, he was better than you when you was younger. I said, I know. and if you meet him outside of football, you want to get. He's so aggressive and mean, but when he get out the football field,
He's a
nice,
good guy.
nice kid.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so actually I'm gonna take them to the Auburn Georgia game this weekend. This weekend coming up. So just to get the feel of it, something they want to do. I never force them into it because I have another child that's 11. He kind of not feeling football like that. You could tell he when my nephews come down, they kind of put him into it. He kind of asked me, I did this, and I ain't never forced him. He got my name, but I don't want him to think, hey, you gotta play football. He don't,
Yeah, he don't have to do it.
But what football teaches, though, it teaches life lessons, being disciplined,
Right.
giving up yourself for something better for the team.
Yeah.
Giving up your individual.
Yeah, getting outside of yourself.
There you go. Discipline, working out is called discipline in life. So some days you don't want to do it, but to get better and getting older in life to feed your family, you got to get up and do what you're supposed to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ain't gonna say they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be better than me, way better than me.
That's all right, Coach.
Yeah.
Coach, let me ask you this. You said one's playing running back, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are your take? Because you play running back, of course. Mike, you play running back. What is your take on how the league is treating the running back position? Number one, and then is that something that seeing how it's being handled financially? then do I want to steer my child away from that position?
And that's funny. Me and my brother talked about that the other day. And to be honest with you, quarterback is the most important position. And then be successful to win. You see that with Alabama right now. You know, I think Melrose is the best option for them.
Right.
But you need somebody back there that can do it. But teams that's been successful, they've been running the ball.
Right. Yeah, you got to be able to run the ball.
You got to be able to run the ball. Anything, set the tone, be physical. But NFL, it's just like, hey man, we can go get another person to run the ball like you. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy thing about it. I ain't pushing him to be a running back like that. He's just a natural at the position. But I think he could play. I think he's just so aggressive. He'll be a defender, and maybe my younger be a quarterback. I could just see it. I ain't forcing him to be that running back like you said. It's not as valuable as it used to be because it's spread out. Man, I can go get another running back and run 5 yards.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, shoot, man, you need that. When Tampa Bay won a couple, Leonard Fournette was running the ball. Like you needed that in that championship when he ran it. They was controlling the
cold. Yeah.
That cold. Well, that ball get a little hard throwing. You need somebody that can run the ball. I think at college, it does. You need that. It's more valued in college, but when you get to the NFL, I think it's a shorter attention span. So it's a discussion me and my brother talked about. To be honest with you, that's a good discussion question. Like when he get older, what you think? I think he'd be one of the top linebackers in safety when he get older. So that is a good question. I ain't gonna be mad at him play running back.
Yeah. So he play both ways though.
Yeah.
Okay.
He don't come out the field, cause yeah.
So in a nutshell, when you get a kid playing both ways, you know, and it kind of boils down to what comes more natural to the athlete, to me, because my son played both ways too, and I wish he, especially in this day and time now, that he was a more natural linebacker than a runner. But runner is just come so easy to him. Then runner, then linebacker. But then you got those kids that they maybe it all come natural to them.
Right.
I don't know, man. But to answer that question, man, what they're doing to the running backs in the NFL, in my opinion, is really crazy because although quarterbacks is the most valuable player on the field, but you got to be able to run between the tackles, man. You got to. I mean, what makes the defense more honest?
Yeah, and just
than running the ball.
The worst feeling a coach can have and a defense coordinator can have, you cannot stop the run.
Wow.
Yes.
That's the worst feeling ever. You can't. It's like you getting overpowered and getting out man. You can't stop the run. It's just like trying your manhood.
Imagine how, not trying to cut you up, how stressful Dion was yesterday.
Yeah.
That was stressful.
And I tell people, I don't think it was. I knew they didn't have the manpower to handle Oregon right now.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of people in Oregon took them shots. Like you got blew out by Georgia a couple years, like last year.
Last year, 49-3.
Don't make it seem like you had to get some guys in there that can run your system. And he caught Deion at a good time.
Yeah.
And that's what he said. He said that.
He caught him at a good time. You got to respect him.
You got to make him play right now. I mean, they did the right thing.
And who Deion is, he talks a lot because that's who he is. And he's gonna get a lot of, people gonna want high moments with him, but keep that same energy when you get it. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep that same energy. Yeah.
So, Coach, I kind of jumped when you said Bayou. I kind of jumped over some stuff I wanted to cover, and I definitely want the people to know. Tell me about Pleasant Grove, man. Were you just did you play just football? You play another sport? Or?
Actually, I was really a two-sport athlete at Pleasant Grove. To be honest, growing up, I loved basketball the same as football. Okay. Like, they went hand in hand. I started 4 years on the basketball court.
Okay.
Started point guard for Pleasant Grove. Actually, when I played with one of my brothers, he was the best player on that team. I was a freshman. I just learned from him. I was a defensive guy, and my role changed every year. My sophomore year, I was the leading scorer. And because we was a young group together. In my junior year, I had to lead the team in assists, just play my role.
Right.
I had guys that could score and put them in position, and I just, I knew my role in junior, senior year. So that was me. We went to the Final Four, man. We had a chance. We supposed to have a ring of basketball. But football was just that's who I am. I'm an aggressive kid, and I showed that, on the football field.
Okay.
All right, Coach played basketball.
Yeah.
Why?
4 years basketball.
Look at Jay doing her research over there.
You go check that. Check them facts. So.
Yo, no, we ain't gonna check. I'm gonna go look at the YouTube. I want to see Sweet Feet on that basketball.
Sweet Feet.
I had a little gang growing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and then you go on to Grambling and do some tremendous stuff. I think one of the articles I read, it said you came in, it was a battle of maybe 3 or 4 more backs, maybe more.
Mm-hmm. So.
And you come out of the first game with over 30-some carries.
Yeah, almost 200 yards. So that's what life is funny, you know. That being in that position, I can tell a kid like, hey man, you keep working. So Coach Robinson at Grambling, he's the linebacker coach. When I got there, he was the only kind of coach that was so left over from the old coaching staff.
Well, Coach Eddie Robinson,
Andre Robinson, he was coach at Park. He played at Grambling, and he kind of brought me down there.
Okay.
And so
the old regime would be.
It was Bever Spears.
Okay,
Spears.
gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
I was kind of up on that guy recruiting, but he let him sign the rest of the class, and he kind of brought his own running backs in.
Right. Okay.
In February. So
I
thought I was going to UAB too. So that was Watson Brown got fired, and they brought the guy from Georgia.
Watson Brown. I forgot about Watson
Callaway, the guy who was Georgia, he brought 2 Georgia running backs in instead of signing me from Alabama. So I took a chip on. So when I got down there, I was 5th. It was like 1 older guy and 4 freshmen they brought in, so they didn't have a running back. So I'm going hard this spring. I still ain't moved up that chart. So the guy, the running back, he thought he was going to start. He can't missed scrimmage. That's all you had to tell me. So once I got in there, I hear the coach, who that is? You know what I'm saying? Defense coach, who that guy is? And the guy that recruited me, that's Frank Warren. I told y'all about him. So ever since then, I was going hard at practice, still moving up. So I jumped up to 3. Then scrimmage jumped up to 2. So it was me and this other guy. I had the best scrimmage and the best practice. I was picking up blitzes like an older guy, running hard, and just first game out, I'm starting. I didn't even tell my parents. I told, the crazy thing about it, I was frustrated. I tell people I was frustrated. I called my brothers. They called me on 3-way. What you talking about? You frustrated?
3-way.
Click in. So they say, man, what you doing?
You the youngest, right?
Yeah. What you worry about that for? You been do what you supposed to do. And they ain't tell me, oh man, come on home like most people do, quit.
No, boy, them brothers.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that motivated me. I was in that dorm room. I looked up and said, I'm gonna show you who I am. Show guys who I am. And everything another, going playing against Alcorn, had 30 carries, like 150. And so, my first game.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was tough. It was just like, dang, I'm getting this many carries. It was just jumped up. I was just 5th. Now I'm starting. He made SWAC freshman player of the year. So
man, how that feel, man? How that felt, man, for you to be like at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
Now 150 yards in your first opening game.
It felt great because I was going through it. My mom was in the hospital before I left to go to Grambling. She was in the hospital, had a surgery, and so I'm in that mode. I'm depressed. Not depressed. I ain't gonna say I was never
What
depressed.
you feeling for your mom?
I'm feeling my mom. I ain't going well football. I don't think they give me the fair opportunity, but I never quit on it. And that's just showed me in life never to quit on anything. That's why I'm the coach I am, who I am, to let these kids know, man, it might not go right now, but keep pushing. And so.
You share that story with your kids?
Yeah, I tell them that. I tell them every once in a while. I try not to stay away from that, but I tell them that, like in a moment. Like, damn, this is what I went through, me.
Yeah.
I can only tell you really how I felt at that moment and what made me a better person.
Yeah.
It made me a better player. And, man, after that, took off for me. And came Grambling all-time leader rusher.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you Grambling all-time leader rusher?
Yeah.
Wow.
3rd in the SWAC. The guy passed not too long ago. 3rd in the SWAC all-time leader rusher.
You putting it down.
Yeah, I was getting down there, man. Because Grambling used to be a pass-happy offense, and they changed it up time I got down there. I said, I'm blessed, man.
Yeah.
Do you think you had something to do with them changing it up, or
just the style of the coach? He felt like good defense and good running game is a good formula to win football. That's what Bama was doing, same the first couple of years.
9-6, 18,
you know what I'm saying?
16, stuff like that.
Yeah. So it was just the style back then was just good defense, good running game, get your quarterback to make the throws, and that's what we did at the Grambling. Yeah.
So, Coach, what type of coach are you? Like, what's your? Are y'all throwing that thing around? Or y'all?
Everybody's, I run first. I am a run first, but at the same time, I do want to throw it around with the quarterback, make the best throws. The guy kid that got this year, Malik, is having a great year. I think we heard him. He was hurt last year, and he really couldn't get his feet wet. Now, he makes the throws. He can run. He makes us a different type of team having that guy back there.
What year is he?
He's a senior now.
Okay.
So he's going to have some colleges looking at him from the year he's having this year. We keep going. That he's going to be one of the ones that's going to blow up. So I like to throw it around, too. Don't get it wrong. People might say, he's like, I set the tone with the run, but you got to make those throws to win. I ain't crazy.
I got you. Mm-hmm. So, Coach, we leave Grambling State.
Mm-hmm.
Walk us through how you get to Parker. I mean, you start out because I know you. What was your major at Grambling?
Business management.
Okay, all right. So you went back.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So,
Talk to us.
at Grambling, it was the year of the lockout. I think 2011.
Okay.
Then the year Cam Newton came out, I'm around that time. So I'm at home. Don't know what I'm going to get a call. I got a call like in July. Hey, Cowboys, boom, need you to come do camp. Man, next thing you know, I'm in a whirlwind rushing down there. And I had a good camp. I did. I did what I was supposed to. I knew it was a number game. And I ended up getting released. I did a little time with the Cowboys. Then I tried to do another year. And then, boom, I had a kid, got married. And I kind of got in like, man, what else I want to do? Get into coaching. So Andre Robinson called me and like, hey, man, I got a job. And come on, I want you to be my running back coach. Did he at Carver. Then he got the job at Parker. Followed him to be the OC there for 2 years. And 2014, we won the region. My first year over there at OC. We won the area. We got second round, could have did better. And then did 2 years, and I ended up leaving. So I was in school. I'm getting my master's at the same time. Ended up getting my master's. I got me a PE job, back home to Pleasant Grove. Actually did it at Fairfield OC with Coach L.C. Cole.
Okay.
Yeah, so I actually did that. I just thought about it. And actually I did Pleasant Grove with Coach Elgin, brought me back. He was my high school coach at Pleasant Grove.
Okay.
Then did 2 years at Pleasant Grove. Coach LeBeau, he got the job my following year. And then Coach Robinson still at Park, and he called me like, hey, man, I'm about to give it up in a minute, in a year. I want you to come be the head coach. And I did in 2019. I came back to Parker, a year waiting. Then I got the job right before COVID. And been there since, been my 4th year being the head coach this year.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's the journey. It's just life, how life comes at you. You know what I'm saying?
So at Parker now, what all are you coach football? What else do you do?
Just football.
Okay.
That's the good thing about it. I just do worry about focus on football. So with the AD, we got a principal, Mr. Hudson, and AD Moss. Man, I got good support. And what I do, they let me do what I need to do for the program, and that's a big thing as a young black coach. Trusting you to do what you need to do. I'm gonna make my mistakes. That's life. Ain't nobody perfect, but I know what I'm doing.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you, bro. So you mentioned earlier, and it's crazy. One of my topics, recruiting.
Yeah.
And I want to attack this subject from a different angle.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I have it is what I wanted to ask. I got OTM recruiting, Old Amount recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
So the conversation I had with somebody last night was, man, Frank's doing a good job of keeping Birmingham or his players at Parker. They're not going to, Vestavia, Hoover, Thompson, whatever.
Yeah.
So talk about that. What you doing over there to keep these guys where they should be?
Yeah. Be honest with you, being myself.
Okay.
The kids see what we're doing. We having fun while we winning. That's the big thing. I'm disciplined also. Don't get it wrong.
Right.
But I ain't that. I'm a player. People say player coach. I mean, maybe. But they know I get on to them. I coach my best players hard. Right. And, the rest of them follow.
There's nothing wrong with being a player's coach.
At all. And so, I do have a little, I'm young, I can relate to the kids. Mm-hmm. I'm always going to change my game. A lot of people don't change it up. And like you said, the kids we have here would probably been over the mountain back in the day. Just because. But now, hey, man, I can go here from Park. Why not stay here in Park? They having fun, young black coach, doing what he's supposed to do. And, I kind of get offended on certain stuff. It gets back to me what certain people say. Like, why a kid would leave this certain school to go to Parker. What you mean by that? That's what I ask people. What you mean by that? why he can't do what he's doing at park. And that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna keep doing it while I'm there. And you're gonna keep saying the same comments, keeping my kids there, because the difference between over the mounds, what's going on, they get them early. You hear what I'm saying?
Right,
and, you know, and I know how they're attacking and getting them early, but
how do they? I mean, what's the plan on that? How do they do it?
I see kid, little Johnny Hill, this black middle school. Hey, come on out this way. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And you see them in little leagues. Like, people don't know in 7th grade you can go to any high school you want to. I mean, go in the zone you want to be eligible. So a lot of people been here and attacking that like that.
Right.
And I'm going to middle school games. You know, I'm gonna keep my kids where they need to go.
Right.
Birmingham City. I mean, where you think all the athletes coming from?
Right.
You know, we moved from North Birmingham to Pleasant Grove, but it was a different situation. What for athletic wise, it was just, you know, better situation to get brothers out of trouble, you know, stuff like that. But don't get it confused where everybody come from. Right. Birmingham, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep the top kids there, and you might not like it how I do it. I'm gonna be in the videos with Big Phil. You know, he kind of my video guy. He does a great job with promoting my kids and what we doing every week. You gonna see us having fun, music, and you know, having fun while doing it. And that's a thing that people probably have a problem with. How, you know, I'm gonna keep doing the same way.
Keep on, Coach.
Keep on. I'm gonna have to do it that way.
I gotta go look at some of these videos now.
Oh yeah, off the chain.
Yeah,
no fake love.
Yeah. I'll go look at some of these videos and make my comment.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
What you doing? No,
it's all good.
Man, do your thing, man. If the kids responding, that's all the thing that matters.
Yeah.
And you're a professional. You're a coach and a teacher, right?
Yeah, I am. I teach and I'm a coach and I'm married with 3 kids. And
you just
doing
relate.
Relate to them. I know. I've been around certain people.
Is there anything that Dion doing is like different than what he's saying though? He relate.
Right.
Yeah.
Come play for me.
And that's the thing. I mean, he has played the game.
Yeah.
At the highest level.
Yeah. So I'm not who you listen to, man. Just to be honest with you, like, I might not do this because I'm in high school. Dion, me and Dion had a talk. He came down and talked to Park. I mean, I had got him when he was at Jackson though. He said he came to Thompson.
Right.
And he came to Park. I don't know 2 school he came to. So when he talked to me, there's some things he said. He was just like, Coach Warren, he called my name. He's like, man, kid been working hard all week at practice. He said they're doing what they supposed to. In the game, I can't let them celebrate. I said, I'm wrong. I look at it like, I said, man, you know. He was like, they work hard to get in the end zone. I'm going to stop them from celebrating for 10 seconds. He said, I'll take that flag. And I respected what he said. I said, I looked at it like, woo, he had some quotes for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thinking, but I understood what he's saying. Why can't these kids have fun while they doing it?
Yeah.
They ain't out in trouble. I'm keeping them out of trouble. I make sure I stay on them about their grades. I ain't that type of guy. I be on them. So it ain't just football over there. That's about school and with athletic football being so we winning right now. Shoot,
some people let his security. And Dion said this like, don't let my
confidence. Yeah,
let my confidence.
Join your security. Bother your insecurity.
Yeah, right.
I actually said that on the on the status before. I got it for him, and I realized, man, I'm never cocky. I promise you, I'm not. That's just who I am. Confident guy.
Right.
I was humble, blessed.
Well, you come from a family of 7.
Like, my might get mad I don't eat leftovers, but I never had leftovers.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I just never had it. I did.
You can't have leftovers. You got 7 kids.
Right. And she get mad about it. I said, I just can't eat leftovers. I just never had it. You know? So
ain't no leftovers in that house.
And at all. At all. At all. Ain't no Tupperware being put up in the house.
We don't need it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's over with. Whatever she cooked that day, it's gone.
You better you gonna cook again tomorrow.
Yeah. She did. She did no complaining. She took care of everybody, man.
That's big.
And she was a woman. That's a strong woman, my mama.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, you mentioned at junior high, because I'm gonna tell you something. My little girl ran track, so I was at a track meet, and I mean it was disheartening. And I can't remember what school this was, but they had 3 young men that were in the long jump. It was long jump, indoor. So I'm sitting up, I'm watching this, right? they were literally exchanging one pair of shoes. Okay.
Yeah.
And I called some of my guys. And I'm like, man, we gotta reach out to this school, and and we did some stuff, and like, man, go, get these kids some stuff like that. But I guarantee you, there are some folks, because they were jumping out the pit, dang out the pit.
I know what you mean.
And probably no real formal training. And I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. But that's so your feeder programs are the schools that feed into Parker. Are you able to touch that program and their
So we got 2 feeder programs, Washington, Wilkerson. Wilkerson more.
It was Wilkerson.
So Wilkerson I'm more hands-on with because they're right down the corner. Washington, I'm trying to get them to understand that we are together. You Parker. And right now, Wilkerson probably has the best football program in the city with Coach Rick and guys he got working with him, man. You should come see those guys play. They got some grown men in 8th grade playing good football down there. And so we have been better. That's what a lot of people messing up at. What are you doing? I'm make sure these kids don't leave out the city. I'm making sure. They're going to see me at their games. I'm trying to, I can't make it all on just what we're doing, but I'm going to make it to the ones that,
Right.
Just keep them at home instead of going over
That's
to
big.
the county and
That's
over the
big.
mountain. That's what people do. And like you said, and what we dealing with resources, what, we just trying to we going out and reaching out to certain people like, hey, man, right here, we can take care of our own, show them the best. They ain't have to leave to go to get the best. And so that's what I'm fighting for right now.
That's big.
So, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, Coach, you, like I said, I've been checking out y'all page. Talk to me about, say, your captains and your standouts. Who are some of those guys that are really making some noise over there this year?
You got the Jeremiah Beamans, you got your Jordan Crawfords, you got your Naheem Alfords, you got your Timothy Mary, you got Malik. I mean, it's a bunch of guys. People know about those top 4, 3 I answer because they're ranked pretty high. I got the number 1 DB in the country.
Okay, that's
class
the
2025 Alford kid.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Beamon, the best D lineman in the state this year, and Jordan Crawford probably the best D lineman in the state in the 25 class. So
the Crawford kid is not a senior this year?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a 25 kid. Him and Naheem and Tim. So you got to deal with him for another year. So, big grown man.
Yeah.
And so those type of kids that's coming through that program. We got a few more little young guys that's gonna be just as good.
That's why I want that new wave, that upcoming wave.
I can't really say the name because I don't want nobody coming just playing.
I ain't worried about it. Real talk though.
I ain't worried about it though, but that's how it goes.
You meant
this is what they do to me now. Oh, they ain't worried about you. You come over here and play with us. He got 2 of them guys over there. You come play for me. That's how they doing it now.
Yeah.
So it don't bother me. All I do, man, just trust the process.
Still in the kid.
Your time come, your time will come, and it's gonna be blessed. Because you can't say you never had opportunity with college coach. Because every day spring was a college coach out there. Man, they look and evaluate you and what you got. And at one point, a couple of college coaches told me, he said, "Coach, you got more kids than this certain school right in the state play college football." And he said, I ain't saying that just because. It was multiple coaches said that. So, and I told him I still got some more coming, and like I got guys.
That's your job right there.
Yeah.
Like
you can't say
I got more coming.
Yeah, you can't say I ain't. I'm always gonna fight for. They gonna it make it easy for the kids like Beeman and Alford and Crawford to get it. I'm trying to fight for the other guys that borderline they can play football.
Yeah, they can play.
Yeah,
that's why you tell the coach, I got more coming.
Got more coming, man. Yeah. And I got the Brundage kid. He's probably one of the best running back in the state. Y'all checking this kid out, and I think he's gonna be one of those late bloomers that get a big offer, man. So it's
what year is he?
He's a senior, man. Okay. You come watch him play, man. He know how to play that running back position, man. So, Amari Brundage.
Well, hey, now it's funny. You are a running back. Mm-hmm. You saying that he know how to play the position?
I'm telling you, I guarantee you. Somebody like a UAB, you get him, man. It's a steal for you. I'm telling you, right in 3 minutes down the street. So that's a big steal for you, man. Yeah. But we got a lot of kids.
What are some of the things you think he does well, just all around?
He run behind his pass.
Okay.
Like, certain running backs, like young running backs, they don't know how to take a 4-yard gain.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They think it got to be 20, 30, 40 yards every play. They kind of lose yards. He know how to run behind and get them 4-5 tough.
Tough
You
yard.
know how to finish run like on
Yeah.
the sideline. Little DB come tackle, I'm gonna come run you over.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Now, finishing plays is the most
Most,
important thing a back needs to
Right,
know how to do.
And he's breaking runs 70 yards, so it's
Yeah.
just like he got that. He's
Yeah.
just a natural.
He's
getting
falling
better.
forward.
Getting
Okay.
better. And at the game go on, a lot of people jump out the way. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, they jump out the way.
Yeah, they
Taking
get
them bad,
tired.
taking them bad angles
Yeah,
again. Huh?
taking a lot of bad angles.
Wow. Coach, what are you doing? I mean, we see the videos. I saw something within the locker room where I think you guys are showing some of the old greats and what's the thought process behind that?
So I wonder why we can't get at that park. And I was blessed with a guy, Coach Miles. I know one of my strength and conditioning coach. Guy he knew kind of blessed us with this opportunity to have this, and they saw my vision. And I got a vision, and I'm planning it out. You can't tell me what I can't have. You know what I'm saying? That's my mindset. You know. And when you go to colleges, a lot of kids, you see graphics and stuff going around. And while you kind of go there and you go in the city, you can come look at these guys, the old guy pictures and guys that played in the NFL, all-state players that park, and you can see it when you walk in the field house and make the kids feel at home. Because when they saw it, they was like, man, it just make us feel better going through that situation. And I ain't finished yet with it, so there's a lot more stuff coming.
Okay. Your practices, as y'all get deeper into the season, are you guys, is it live contact? What does that look like?
It's a happy medium between practicing. We get at it. We practice hard, but it's still staying healthy too.
Yeah.
Playoff run, you got to. We don't really go live. We go into the thump. Some day it might be like we live here today, but at the same time we got to be smart. That's how we practice in college.
Yeah.
We kind of didn't do too much going to the ground.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think a lot of high school coaches and players do that anymore.
Yeah.
In a way, because of the injuries and things that happen.
But it do hurt you on tackling in the game.
It really
so
does.
It kind of hurt. It's like you do so much, but you gotta miss a lot of tackles. You see a lot of kids miss tackling. Don't know how to tackle, but you really don't. But it's just something as a coach you gotta just feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I imagine that y'all do a lot of tackling drills, maybe like on the dummies or just individually. Like you're not going 100%, but you're going maybe 45, 50%.
So that's
teaching the technique.
That's part of defense guys. Coach Sharp, my DC, they kind of do a tackling drill.
Yeah.
So they rotating, doing different tackle, overfield tackle, rolling, with the guys, not live, but we have dummy, tackling dummy. So we still teaching those fundamentals at it, but at the same time, we got to be smart. We're trying to go do something special. So we got to keep everybody,
Man, back when we played football, man, you went live like 3 days a week.
Yeah.
We would go 2, and Wednesday was him in shoulder pads, shorts.
You have concussions in practice.
Yeah.
And you be like,
I know I played with a
keep
concussion in
going.
high school. So
You won't even. Most of the time, you wouldn't tell when you had a concussion.
Yeah, I can't tell. I just can hear it now. Ring
ringing in the air.
the whole game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Coach, how's your relationship with the coaches in the city? The different,
Yeah. I think I got a good relationship with everybody. I can't tell if they don't like me, but I do have some guys I talk to. We keep it cordial and keep it, I'm always got their back. Like, say, okay, example, say if Carver, Winona, we played them and somebody try to get film on my side, a predominant, over the mile school trying to get their film, I'm a deny it.
Right.
For what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to help you. But I know for a fact some of them coaches don't do that. Why we can't help each other? You know what I'm saying? Some simple stuff like that. We kind of started some minority thing that I think could be good.
Right.
They feel threatened. We got to keep it together. But I think I do have some good relationship with guys in the city. I wouldn't know if they didn't like me or not, but once when that game's clock, at the end of the day, I'm back your friend. But during that moment,
right.
But we gotta know we gotta help each other. We do need to help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the mile school is gonna help each other. When
right.
Come down to it, if us versus them, they gonna help each other. So we gotta do the same as us. But
You heard on the intro, Coach Probst said Thompson is overtaking Hoover.
Yeah.
And I think Hoover is about 1-4 now.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a call with the 439. That's the first 3 digits of the phone number. You picking it up?
I'm gonna see who it is first. I don't know. I'll see who it is. But
you finna get you a raise, Coach. We finna get you a raise right here, baby.
It's funny here, but nah.
Coach Moss, boy, you better cut that phone line up, baby.
I'm saying
he trying to trap you, ain't he?
Yeah, man, fit a herd. That's all I'm saying with that, baby. Big herd.
Big herd.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I hear you, baby. I hear you.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
I like that one, Jay. What a perfect frame.
Yeah. You better get this man a raise.
Yeah.
That money good, though. I can't tell you. That money ain't good. Man.
Now, Coach, you tell me about your coaches over there.
Oh, man, I got some good guys. Good, man. I picked up a defensive coordinator, Rex Sharp from Pinson. Man, he's kind of like, saying we got the same mindset of what we're trying to do and how we're trying to coach these kids. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get them a better. He was a good pre-cup, Coach Rex Sharp. Demetrius Bell, my offensive coordinator, man, we've been working together for a minute. Me and him think alike, you know. Got a new O-line coach, Coach Hollins. Those 2 in new D-line. They got 2 D-line coaches, the young one and the old one, and young DB coaches. So I have a lot of guys, and I have some little GAs. I call my GA guys I have coached. That was pretty good, and I came back and let them help me. And they kind of one of the coaches, you know, so a couple of guys I've coached. So I got about good 15 guys helping me out, but, you know, my main guys are, OCDC and O-line, D-line coaches, Coach Crawford and Coach Shep, and line DB coach, Coach Demo and Coach Drake, MRC, running back Coach Williams, quarterback Coach Hodge, and my scrum Coach Miles. We got a good group. I think I told them, you know, if I can't trust you, I don't need in the room, and I think I trust those guys. They know I do. I ain't gonna say I think I do. So that's a good thing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Coach, what does your day look like? What time you getting up every morning?
5:50. I get up at 5:50 every day. Usually during the off season, I do work out at 5. I get up at 5 at the house, do something. But now I kind of do. I work out with the kids at the school.
Okay.
So 5:50.
Coach say 5:50.
Get
in
up.
the morning, cops at my door. Fresh to Jesus squeaking across the bathroom floor.
There you go. I get myself ready. It don't take me long to get myself shower. You know, bathroom 6:30. I'm waking up my oldest, and he gets up and does his brush teeth, take care of himself. I make them take showers at night, and so 6:30, my wife would fix me something. She has something before she get herself ready and stuff, and I get my younger 2 up at 6:45 before I'm about to get out the door, and make sure they up. And one of them 2, he's gonna be a good one or a bad one. Of them, like, I don't want to do it. I had to get them up. For my wife don't have to do it, but they kind of jump up when I get up.
We need to do a show on the coach's wives.
Yeah. So
we really
about 6:45, I get them up. So man, the oldest head out the door at 6:45. 6:55, I drop them off at the bus stop. The bus come get them at 7. I hit the park about 7:20. Get on my morning, do it every day, 7:45.
Okay.
We start practice, get the kids. Certain days we'll start at 2:45, but sometimes we got waiting film, so we'll start about 3:15. So do about 2-hour practice. Getting in and out, and I'm blessed with get all my kids last period. A lot of people don't have that in the city, but my principal made a way for me to get all my kids last period, and we kind of do a lot of things. My coaches get off that period, so we almost there what we're trying to do as a program, and so I try to get home by 6. And I try to certain days, Thursday mornings, though, day before the game, we get up, practice in the morning.
Right.
So they had the rest of the day off, and then I can go enjoy.
That's okay.
Yeah. And enjoy with
that's like a walkthrough.
Yeah, it's like an hour. They shower. They shower at the school. Cause school don't start in the city at 8:30, so we practice at 6:30, about 6:30, 7:30. I say y'all ain't no females. Now y'all don't take that long to get ready, what y'all need to do, so we can get out of there. So that's a typical day for me.
How they work out? What weights?
We do during the season. It's Monday and Wednesdays.
Okay.
We do upper bodies on Monday, Wednesday lower body. Monday more of a JV day is more of an introduction day.
Okay.
We do a lot of running, because we've been gone off for 2 days, do some running, then walk through some what we're trying to do that week.
Do JV practice with varsity?
Kind of the beginning, then we pull them off.
Okay.
We ain't got the ones like 100 kids that you can just. So we need a body just to walk through. We don't do no running. Feed them. We feed them like the varsity. A lot of people don't do that with their JV. They head off and then run the varsity pretty well too.
It's important to keep the JV well connected with the varsity.
Yeah, you do. And they kids, the ninth grade catch a lot of. There's a lot of sacrifice they do because how our older guys say, trust me, after the ninth grade year, you're gonna be all right, fella. Just they gotta pay their dues. Yeah,
you gotta pay their dues.
You do gotta do it.
It's like a fraternity.
Everybody had to do it.
Yeah, everybody do it. It's a part of it. It's gonna be one. When you get over that hump, you're like, oh yeah, we here now. But that's a typical day. Tuesday more work day. Getting in Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday kind of more fast, and Thursday more of a walkthrough day. So. That's typical day for me, and Saturdays for my boys, games, and day night for the wife. So, back at it Sunday meeting. So,
all right.
I got you.
Throw the wife in wife. We're gonna do a show with these wives though.
Got to.
I just wonder what they gotta say about y'all.
I hear a lot of stuff about that.
So, Coach, tell us about this family, man. You say you got your 2 of them over there, and before you tell us about the family, you got a big one Friday against your cousin.
Yeah,
cousin.
Yeah, Coach LeBeau. Yeah, the Pleasant Grove High School. He's
Are they related?
Yeah, he's my uncle.
Damn!
It's my uncle stepson.
Okay.
Grew up. So it's a good thing. We have a good relationship in football. We talk about it. But during the week, we probably have talked tonight, and probably during the week. We don't say nothing, but we good competitive with each other. After that, we'll help each other out. It's a good thing. Where his program's at, man. He been in the state championship 3 times. A lot of people ain't never been before. And how he has it rolling over there is good. He got him rolling at Pleasant Grove, man, and just a solid coaching staff. He does a great job.
That's your alma mater.
Yeah, he does a great job over there, man. He got him rolling. It's a tough out when you play Pleasant Grove. And so, it's going to be a tough out for us this week. So
that's interesting.
Any you going home Friday?
Yeah.
Any feelings, emotions when you, because this won't be the first time you've gone over there.
Nah, this is my first time going over there as the head coach though. As the head coach, I played over there as assistant though, but this is the first time as a head coach, and it is what it is.
You ain't gonna throw the game, is it?
Nah, I know. Hey, I tell people I'm parking now. I'm gonna be honest with you. But that is my city. But I'm just saying, I'm the man in that city. I ain't trying to sound cocky, but that is.
Well, they know you, coach.
But I'm Parker. I'm with Parker.
They probably end up doing something before the game. I mean, seriously, they probably will.
Now, it is what it is. It's a good group of guys, man. Coach LeBeau, man, he does a great job. He does a great job with that team, man. He's one of the best coaches in the state. Okay, he is. From what the program is in and out there, man. So it's good. It's gonna be a good game Friday.
Okay. So tell me about the wife. Tell me about the boy.
So my wife, Melanie Warren, she actually was one of the captain of the Chili's at Fairfield. So it was kind of like our rivals growing up. And so I caught at a basketball game my sophomore year.
High school?
Yeah, high school.
Oh,
and I caught at a game. We've been connected since then. I ain't never lost a Fairfield. and she went to go ahead and go to Alabama A&M. And I never lost to Alabama A&M either. So she know every time I play at school is on. Yeah, there you go. She know what time it is.
Boy, I can imagine what that conversation like.
She gotta respect it. And my boys, 11 Frank Jr., 11 years old, 7 Landon Warren, and 6-year-old Tyson. So them boys keep me young.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I got a beautiful family. I'm blessed. I'm really blessed to have a wife that I have and boys
and the kids
that I have, man. They keep me young. I couldn't ask for anything, better, man. I got a good job at Parker High School. My wife is a nurse practitioner, St. Vincent. So, she does. We do great. We do great.
Yeah.
That's all right, bro.
That's all right, Coach.
Yeah.
Black love at its best.
Yes, sir.
Black love with the family.
There you go.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah,
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it,
Can't
man.
beat it at all, man. And we blessed, and we got great.
She keeping you in check.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She does. She stay on me. She talking about. She tell everybody she got 4 boys. So I I ain't mad at she.
Ain't no love.
When I get home, she have a cooked meal, man. And so with her day, when she's busy with herself with the boys till I get there. When I get there though, she throw them off on me, but
It's your turn.
Yeah, she hold them down for me till I get there, and then it's on the pop man. Daddy get there. So
yeah, she had she did a 15-minute video on you. We just compared it.
Was it all good?
It was all good. It was all good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to you. No, she love her man now.
Yeah. She know what time. Yeah, she don't play about me. I ain't gonna lie about that. She don't play about
She don't play about you.
She don't at all.
No.
So that's a good thing.
Well, Coach, man, wrap us up, bro. Tell us what, when you tell the audience, look into that camera and talk to Herd Nation, Big Herd.
Man, Park,
what you need from them?
What I need from y'all, man,
you really need?
Keep supporting us, man. The kids really need it. The good and bad. I know we good right now. And as long as I'm there, we always going to be one of the top programs that's going to be in the city. And I guarantee you that because I'm going to work hard as one of the hardest people. Coach, just need your support, man, in and out, man. And at the same time, everything big in football. You come out and support every game. I don't care who we playing. But this year, we got a team chance to do something special. And we need your support every game. Not just bash on the internet. That don't bother me at all. Trust me, that don't bother me at all. But at the end of the day, we do need to support these kids. When you bash the kids, that's when I have a problem with it. And I would say, Big Herd and Fit Herd in the university, so that's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Just
yeah, man. Hey, bro, we appreciate you, man.
I appreciate y'all having me here. They're good here, man.
Yeah. Mike, what you think, man?
Hey, man. Hey,
my
man.
guy.
Hey, my nephew, man.
Yeah.
That's my new nephew.
All right there. So we was talking earlier. I said, you found out how old I was. I said, yeah, what it is.
Yeah, I told him that's a nephew. That's a nephew, man. So when I see him in the streets, I'll be like, hey, what's up, nephew?
What up, nephew?
Yeah. He doing his thing, man. I'm proud of him, man. Proud of him and his kids, his wife. And, it takes a village to do what you're doing. It takes a village to do what we do every day, man. Right. And, man, when you see young guys, man, and when you talk about your life experiences, man, because the misconception, well, I won't even say a misconception, but the negative talk is, and I can speak to Jay when I say this too, is that there's no good fathers and role models in these homes, man. Your daddy was in your life, That in terms, man, you in your kid's life. Jay father was heavily in his life. His mom was His mom was an educator. Man, when you hear stories like this, man, we give people who may not have the same background as you guys, but you give them hope. Yeah. You give them hope. Right. And also, too, man, keep in mind, if you don't come from these similar backgrounds, when you become a father, be a father to your kids.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Be a father to your kids and be a husband to your wife. Yeah. So, man, big ups, man. I love those stories, man. I love them, man.
Appreciate
Get me hype.
It's big time here, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in, Coach. Mike, tell everybody where they can check us out at, man.
Man, HSCU, man, on podcast, on YouTube, HSCU, on Facebook, HSCU, Instagram. And, man, I just started creating a Threads account, man.
Okay.
I'm going to finish it up tonight.
Especially since they say they want to charge for Twitter in the future.
Oh, my God. I am sick and tired of this guy. What's his name? Elon Musk?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Elon, man.
You got
it ain't even Twitter no more. It's X.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what is X? You gonna X us out? Anyway.
Yeah.
But man, HSCU, man, go follow us, man. In this episode, well, I'm gonna leave it like that, Jay. You had a sponsor you wanted to talk
about. And you may be able to speak more about it, but my guy over at Tradition,
Rob Shaw.
Yeah,
man.
He's a wing guy.
Yeah,
he's
man.
tenders, and he do some wings too. Yeah.
Okra, and all that.
Fried okra, fried wing.
So, man, he's tenders. A great down almost on the south side by UAB, man. Traditional Chickens. He's a great guy, man. He helps in the community. And he gives back to the community.
Okay.
He gives his time at us, but man, Parker, he really looks out for.
And what's the name of it again?
Traditional Chickens.
Traditional Chickens, man. Y'all, hey man, when y'all when you're out, you're hungry for lunch, man. On the south side, man, make sure y'all check out Traditional Chicken.
Yes, sir.
Traditional Chicken. Chicken fingers, okra, fried okra, fries, the whole 9 yards, man. And y'all know how we get down in the south, man. We love our fried chicken in the
we
south,
love
man.
that
Yes,
chicken.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
go make sure y'all go check them out on the south side. When you get hungry, go get some chicken.
Yes, sir. Well, man, like I said, once again, Coach, man, appreciate you, man. Look, I want something, man.
I got you.
You know, a little something, a
I
little
got you.
pullover,
We'll take
something.
care of you at
Yeah.
that park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we're gonna
And I want on the
shoot y'all
back of mine. I
something.
want Big Herd. That's what I want on
I
mine.
got you. I big heard every day. That's what we
Man,
do.
y'all, these cats been coming through with some nice patio though. I mean, like other coach came through from Ramsey.
Yeah.
I mean, and boy, y'all boys got some nice patio, man.
I appreciate
Patio,
it, man. We
yeah.
actually sponsored by Nike Parker. So
Okay.
There you go.
Nike, come on, baby, come on, man.
we'll see what we can do.
We
For
want
you.
these boys to look like Oregon.
Yes,
Oregon, boy.
Yeah, that Phil Nike just predominant one of the oldest black high schools in the nation. You know,
Yeah.
and especially in the South, one of the largest 1-point park high school.
Yeah.
History, boy.
what's
Historical.
up.
Historical.
And man, your whole family went to Parker,
Yeah.
though, right?
So my mom and dad went to Phillips though. They had to split. They went to Tulsa Elementary. This side went to Parker. This side went to Phillips. But my grandma, both my grandparents, grandmas went to Parker.
Your mom, and your dad, mom.
Yeah.
Went to Parker.
Yeah, my mom graduated with Buck Buchanan, so that's gotta, that's big.
That's
time.
what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's it, Jay, man. Hey, this man got come
Hey,
from
Cole, we
a-
gotta have you back because there's still some stuff I didn't cover.
Yeah,
you just
I
made
love to
me.
be
You just
back,
made
man.
me. You made me think about just some of that coaching lineage over there.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll definitely have to bring you back, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
That's
All right, man. That's it, man. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all check us out, man. Hey,
Hey,
love.
look, my homie, because y'all like and subscribe.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
We see the views. You know, they you
Yeah.
know, we'll put a video out there. We got 1,000 views and 300 subscriptions or members. Folks got to go like these things, man.
Yeah,
It
man.
helps everybody out.
It helps everybody out, man. I mean, like, it helps the school out, man. And one of the things that Jay and I want to do is give back to the schools, too, in the coaching program. So, man, go and like these coaches, man. These coaches, y'all hear their stories? I mean, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you hear these stories of these inner-city coaches and whatever they are, you hear the stories. Support them, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, man.
Well, once again, man, that's a I can already tell you that's a banger. That's one. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. All right, man. Love, peace, and happy. We're going to see y'all on the flip side the next time. We out of here.